Solve for all thetas in between and including 0 and 2 pi. We're given cos 2 theta minus 3 equals negative 4. All right, so let's do this. Let's add 3 to both sides. Add 3 to both sides, cross you out. That gets me cos 2 theta equals negative 1. Now, how do I undo a cosine? Inverse cosine, of course. Ridiculous. So I'm going to do that to both sides. I'm going to inverse cos both sides. That crosses out. And 2 theta is all I have on the left. Now, inverse cosine of negative 1 is asking what angle measurement gets me an x value, because remember, cosine's the x value. What angle measurement gets me an x value of negative 1 on the unit circle? Well, let's quick go over here and draw ourselves a real quick unit circle. The only point that gives us an x value of negative 1 would be that point right there. Now, that point right there is negative 1, 0. Now, what angle would that be? Well, since it's on the other side, it's going to be pi, of course. So, long story short, the inverse cosine of negative 1 is just pi. Is theta all by itself yet? No, almost though. We're going to divide both sides by 2. And so theta is going to equal pi over 2. Now the tricky part about this guy is the fact that by throwing 2 in front of theta, you have cut the period in half, right? Usually the period is 2 pi. Well, now it's only pi because of that 2. So it's not just going to be pi over 2. 1 pi after that, we're going to hit another solution. So 3 pi over 2 is also going to be included in our answers. That double angle nonsense is going to make things kind of tricky. So that leaves us with B. B is our guy. B is the answer. Fun.